Okay, Suzanne. Nice. So I'm actually using a new deck that I have not used before. It's Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. This was a gift. So always nice to work with gifted decks. It's beautiful. So I'll show you the cover of it. It's like an Art Nouveau. I think you can get it. Yeah. And I Need My Nails did. I'm actually going today to get that done. But anyway, so I'm going to do the Celtic. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do a different spread with you. I have a horseshoe spread that I wanted to do. I got to see if I still have it. I might not have it anymore, but it would seem to be. No, this was health and well-being. That's not the one I wanted. I had a horseshoe spread, and for some reason, why do I want to say a horse shit spread? I don't know. But anyway, all right. Well, I guess I'll do the Celtic because it's a trustworthy, fail-safe kind of a, oh, what do we got here? We got the Hanged Man and the Sun reversed. So lots of limbo, lots of waiting for illumination and whatever. But we're not going to take them because I wasn't quite ready. So, all right. So I'm going to cut the deck and then we're going to get started here. I like to shuffle on camera just so, even though you're not really with me, I like you to be in spirit with me. All right. So we have the Moon reversed. We have the High Priestess reversed. On your mind, you have the Fool. Lots of major arcana already. Nice. Two of Cups reversed. King of Swords. The Tower at the bottom. Not surprising, because I know you were kind of in crisis mode. Maybe that's a strong word, but okay. So far, we have, a lot of major arcana. So, situation, we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is upright. So, and it is complementing the Moon card, which, the Moon card is one of these cards where I have a secret, but I'm not going to share it with you. You're going to just have to find out on your own. That's kind of the vibe with the Moon card. We don't know how things are going to play out. You're just going to have to wait around and see. I'm not going to give you anything. I am going to actually look up, and if the Moon card is reversed, I'm going to look up the actual, this is a card of Pisces. So when it's reversed, it's about frustration, confusion, unhappiness, and disbelief. So again, in that Moon card, it doesn't really help shed any light on anything. Now, what the good news is so I like, that's pretty accurate. Frustrated, unhappy, disbelief, probably the fact that, your ex keeps trying to come back and keeps trying to come in and keeps probably just driving you overall crazy. What's wild about this is the astrological correspondence is the Moon and the High Priestess are both affiliated with Pisces and Cancer, but it's about, they both represent the Moon. Okay. So the High Priestess is about, wisdom and enlightenment. She's in between the two worlds, but it's very much about wisdom and intuition and using your gut and serenity, also mystery, all that stuff. And I love it because these are the same energy, these cards, the Moon and the High Priestess. So what does it mean in your situation? So yeah, this is the situation here is the Moon reversed, which is disbelief, anger, shit is not going the way you wanted it to go. And there's really at this point, you don't even know how any of this stuff's going to play out. It's a mystery. Then we have the High Priestess, but you are coming across as the High Priestess. So it's kind of like, but you're still writing the book here. Okay. So it's a good energy to be in. But they both represent the Moon, which is wild because you're a fire sign. And so the Moon is not necessarily your ruler, but still. I think your ruler is Jupiter. I'm not positive, but and on your mind we have the Fool. You have put yourself out there. You've taken this huge leap of faith. Everything is changed. You've been kind of forced back out into the dating world, forced back out into, being a single mother, all that good stuff. And it's all new, but you're embracing it. You are going out full tilt. I love it. Got the little dog barking, saying, no, don't do it. And you're ready to go. Again, we have 3 major arcana. So a major arcana are about life-changing events, life-changing lessons, things that, we have to learn from, blah, 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 all that stuff. And this Fool that's on your subconscious is how you're handling everything, which is you might feel in disbelief. You might feel angry. You might feel disappointment and hurt, but you're handling it in the best way possible, which is this Fool card. Like, I'm going to get out there and put myself back out there. Now, I know you're dating somebody else, but the point is that you're ready to move on 100%. In your recent past, we have the 2 of Cups reversed. So obviously 2 of Cups reversed, is the soulmate card. It obviously, when it's reversed, and I know your situation, it is about divorce. So we don't really have to beat a dead horse with this one. And so when it's reversed, again, it's things not working out. So that is in the past. So we move on to the future, and you're moving on to a King of Swords. So you're moving on to better communication, more intellectual conversation, all around better communication, love languages, just all around better communication. So we're leaving the shitty 2 of Cups reversed in the past, moving on to the King of Swords. The King of Swords it's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I can't remember what you said your boo is. I thought you said he was a Libra, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, this is him being, it even kind of looks like him, to be honest. The pictures I've seen. Beard. Cute beardy. Anyway, so this is what you're moving on to. So you're coming out of this, disappointment going into something better. Still, though, you're left with confusion. You're left with disbelief. You're left with what's going to happen next. So that's why you have these major arcana here. All right, bottom of the deck, not surprising, you have the Tower, because your foundation has been totally shaken up. So you have the Tower, and this is in the foundation of your spread. So when the Tower comes out in the foundation, it's like, everything has been rocked, and you're still going through it because the Tower is upright. So it's not like, oh, this has happened, you can move on. You're still going through the Tower. There still is some... there's a lot of stuff that has to happen. And again, this whole line right here, you have the Fool, the Moon, the High Priestess, and the Tower card. They're all in alignment here. So this is a necessary thing. This Tower, you couldn't be here being the Fool, taking a leap of faith, doing something new without this Tower events in your case. But again, how is this going to play out? We don't know. The Moon is reversed. You're going to have to use your intuition, which I know sometimes Saggies like to be, they're much more logical. They, are maybe not that excited. You guys are passionate, but you're not in your action based. So you're much more, you're passionate, but yet you're logical too. So there's really no way to know how this is going to play out. But again, you got to use your intuition a lot more. If something doesn't seem right, it's not right. If you feel a certain way, it's valid. Okay, so moving over to the other side, we have, awesome. We have good stuff over here too. Oh, I love it. A lot of major arcana. Okay, so how you feel about the situation is the Page of Cups. You have a lot of love to give. You're thinking about your children. Pages are about children, so you're totally at 100% thinking about your boys. In a loving, we want to do what's best for everybody. You're trying to minimize the damage of all this, and you're the only one doing it. So this is how you feel in the situation. Even though you are the High Priestess, you still are, you recognize this Page of Cups. It's like, let's do the least amount of damage. How can I do this? But you're doing this alone. Unfortunately, external influences. The 10 of Pentacles, which is a happy household. It is a great foundation. It's stability. It's basically having all your needs met, but it's like the happy home card. And this is coming out in your external. So it's like you're going to do what you need to do internally to make it the happiest household. And you do have people around you that are going to help you. Maybe not everybody's going to be on the same page, but you do have other people that you can rely on for support, not the ex. everybody else, literally everybody else. Hopes and fears, you have the Page of Wands. So again, you want this brand new passionate beginning. The Page of Wands is your page, and there's still passion there. And it's like, I don't want to lose any passion. You got this Fool card. You know, you got this Fool card. I want to take a leap of faith. I want to keep this passion alive. I don't want, and this is kind of like a fear. It's a hope and a fear. It's like, I want to keep this passion alive. I want to maintain who I am as a person. I'm in this new relationship, but I still want to be Suzanne. I'm coming out of a shitty marriage, but I have to get back to myself. I have to get back to my passionate self. And there's fear and hope there. So it's a good card, but it's also baby steps. So it's about just doing it. And the Page of Wands also suggests that your trust isn't up at 100% either. Like there is some trust issues. Do you want to put all your passion into this one person? The good news is in your outcome, you have the Lovers. So it's about choices. It's about choices, the card of Gemini. So it's about choices. You're making choices, you're sticking to them, and it's going to lead. Sometimes it literally does mean the Lovers. And I know you're in a new relationship. You had a new passionate beginning. Again, tons of major arcana because you are at a crossroads. You're not really at a crossroads anymore. I think you've already moved over to where you're going. But I love it. I don't think you need any clarification on this. If you do, just let me know and I'll pull some extra cards. I have this fun little oracle deck. It's kind of juvenile, but I wanted to, it spoke to me this morning. So I'm going to do it. I think this is a pretty cut and dry. You are moving on. You're moving in the right direction. And again, your current situation is this Moon card. What's going to happen? We don't know. But the outcome is suggesting, you're going to be with your soulmate with the Lovers card. And it's going to be best for your boys. Like you're thinking about your boys with this Page of Cups. And you do have external support to keep the household stable and happy. Maybe not from the ex, but at least from other people around you. So this is Adora Abysmal Oracle. So they're almost like, think Pokemon. All right. This was a gift as well, but I love it. So yeah, you got control. Somebody doesn't want to give up control. Look at him. He's just like, somebody, and it's not you. It's not you, but there's, somebody wants to keep coming back in to control the situation. All right. So that's one of them. You got that little red-eyed gremlin. This should be a green-eyed gremlin because of the jealousy aspect, but you get it. You get where I'm going with that, with the control. He does not want to give up the control. Maybe he's the Libra. There's a Libra somewhere. I think. I could be totally wrong, but Libra's coming up. And even though it's not represented in the spread, except the King of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, come on. Give me another one. Give me another brutal little Pokemon. Okay, come on. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let's try shuffling it this way. Sometimes these little cards, the bigger cards tend to fly out more because, there we go. Okay, so we have two. So I love it. We have wisdom. We have wisdom, chaos, and control. So let's put these in order. All right, we got chaos first, which is this adorable little devil. So, we got chaos first, the demon. And then I'm going to put control. So after the chaos is settled, or chaos is part of how he plans to help with the control, keep things chaotic, to keep you, in control, or him in control of the situation, keep you out of control. So chaos, control, and then we have wisdom. We have wisdom, which, you know what he's trying to do. He's creating chaos, trying to control you with that chaos. And you know that. So there's wisdom. And again, High Priestess is all about wisdom and intuition. So I hope that helps. I'm going to upload this to you now. I'm excited to see what you think about it. We got to get together after the new year is fine. I got a shit ton of stuff to do. Stuff that's not fun stuff. But so I think after the new year is going to be great. And I will talk to you soon.